right, everybody, we're back, and Andy kindly turned the lights on for us, and now we can see inside here at the DDR Center. And sir, show us around.
All right, well, once again, here we are. We're in our music game room, or as we like to call it, the Bemani Room, as we are saturated with games from Konami's Bemani series, and that's the main staple of this room, but we do have some of the other lesser-known games, or some of the more popular games among the niche market for the other music games. For example, starting to our immediate left over here, we have Taiko no Tatsujin 10. This game, most Americans might immediately recognize as Taiko Drum Master. That is the American version that was released by Namco of America, using the same engine and the same system. However, it was replaced with American popular music. The original Taiko no Tatsujin is the arcade version. It has 11 versions in Japan. We have version 10 right here, and mostly because it has a Rocky theme on it, so we decided to stick with 10, and just because we like Rocky for some reason.
Of course.
Also, what you'll notice, the game is entirely in Japanese. You won't find any English, except for the English in the song titles and the insert coin and some of the other cosmetic things they threw in there. But this game is mostly based upon the Japanese tradition of taiko drumming. So they mix it with an element of music simulation to grade you on your accuracy. So you'll find a lot of J-pop. You'll find a little bit of crossovers, and you'll see some classical music in there, remixed with the traditional taiko drum feel to it. So that's Taiko no Tatsujin. Right here to our left, right beside that, is Mania V3. This is Konami's drum simulation series. It works on an engine that is used to replicate the actual feeling of playing the drums. There's various difficulty levels, but once you get to extreme, as what people try to call the hardest difficulty in the game, you're actually playing the real drum beats for the song. You're doing the fills, the rolls, you're doing everything on your hi-hat, your snare, your high tom, your low tom, your crash cymbal or your ride cymbal, and your bass drum. So this game had come out long before Rock Band and Guitar Hero. So this was the original drum simulation game in Japan that came out. And you won't see very many Drummania machines in the United States. They're very, very rare. And everything in this room is imported, with the exception of the upgrade kit for In the Groove 2, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But this is one of our solitary Drummania machines. We do have another Drummania machine, which we'll show you a little bit later on. But this game is my personal favorite. This and Pop Music, which we'll show you, are my two favorite games in the genre, because I just think that it's good for people who are practicing playing the drums. It teaches you the fundamental basics of rhythm, and it teaches you how to play the drums. And it's good in the respect that it's accurate, and the music is amazing. So this will cater to the people that like rock and hard rock, because all the music on there is based around guitar and drums. So that, you'll notice, all the music falls into that category. Right behind you, you'll have the center of the room are all our dancing games. To your immediate right is In the Groove 2, which is an upgrade cab. Right to the left of that is DDR Supernova 2. Walking to the right, you'll see Fifth Mix over here.
One of our favorites.
Right.
That and Fourth Plus.
Right here. We put them in a diamond formation. That way we can separate the sound and people will be able to...
Doesn't drown it out.
Doesn't drown it out.
I like that.
And we do our best to try and space things out so people can listen and play without having to be getting interference from the other machines. So we have our Fifth Mix right here. Right around the corner, if we continue around our diamond in the middle of the room, we have our DDR stream, which our power supply just died this morning when I turned it on. So I'll be working on this today, fixing our power supply.
Okay.
And then behind that, you'll see DDR Supernova 2, which is an upgrade cab from DDR Supernova 1. Along our wall here to the left, we have our other Drummania machine, which is sessioned with Guitar Freaks. And what session mode means is that 3 people can play together. You have 2 people playing guitar, and you have your drummer, and they all play together and playing the same song, and you share a common life bar so that you can work together to pass the song. This, again, was out long before Guitar Hero and Rock Band, so this is the original formula used by Konami to have the music simulation series. So that is one of our main attractions here. Everyone loves Guitar Freaks and Drummania. To the left of that, you'll see Pop Music Party. This is the latest version of Pop Music. This is a game that's been very popular with the rhythm-based fans in Japan, the Beatmania fans and Pop Music. It works off the same engine. Every Pop Music after 9 had a theme, and the theme for Pop Music 16 is Party, because it celebrates the 10-year anniversary of the series, so they're throwing a party to celebrate the series. The one before this was Pop Music Adventure, and the version before that was Pop Music Fever, which we'll show you a little bit later, because we have 2 Pop Music machines, and I'll get into the difference on those. So if you look immediately to the left of Pop Music, you'll see Pump It Up NX2, which is the newest version of Pump It Up. This is the Korean version of DDR, in layman's term. Instead of having your traditional 4-panel layout, you actually have 5 panels and they're staggered diagonally with a center in the middle, a panel in the center. And the game, although it has a lot of emphasis on PA and accuracy, the game is based more on movement and freestyle. The pads and the engine was designed so when you play doubles that you're actually doing more dance steps, and it looks like you're freestyling more than playing PA. So a lot of people that are into freestyling want something different. This is a very popular rhythm game for the people that enjoy dancing games. We also have the USB drive on the sides. It comes with an unlock system so you can create your own statistics, you can unlock songs, and you go through courses that you have to meet certain requirements. It's called World Tour Mode, and you can unlock different songs and modifiers that only you can do if you pass certain conditions. To the left of that is Para Para Paradise Second Mix. Para Para dancing is I guess you would call the Japanese equivalent of line dancing. You learn a set routine, and it's mostly done with your upper body, and what the game will do, it will grade you on your accuracy on how well you're following the original pattern and the original dance steps that were created. There's Para Para clubs in Japan. The most notable is Club Belfire, which is in Roppongi in Tokyo, Japan. So this game works on a bunch of sensors above you, which will react to sensors below you. So when you stand in the center and you replicate the patterns, it will grade you on your accuracy because it knows where what arm should be at what point, and that way it will grade you on how well you're actually following the routine correctly. Of course, if you don't want to learn the routine, you can actually just follow the arrows on the screen, and it will grade you on your accuracy. And it does have a mode just for PA, for people who want to do the routines, but they want to play and be graded on accuracy. So they do have a lot of modes for that, so that people will be able to play without learning the routines. All the music in this game is Eurobeat, and Eurobeat is a genre of music that's designed specifically for this genre of dancing. And anybody that's played Initial D will notice that all the music in Initial D is Eurobeat, so Initial D fans will immediately recognize the music in this game, and the two do tie in together nicely.